Hi everyone, welcome to CD Cave. I'm Jack Burial. Back another video today. This time is a challenge that was put out there by Chris Profi at Musically Obsessed. He put out a challenge to do with spring. So what you do is you pick 5 bands or artists or album titles, possibly song titles that start with the letter S. You pick 5 of them, and that's pretty much the challenge. I thought it was a great idea. I'm pretty anxious for spring to get here. It's just starting to get a little bit warmer here the last few days. So I decided to jump on that challenge or tag, whatever you want to call it. And after I watched his video, I ended up watching Steve's video at A is for Alice, B is for Bob, and C is for something, I'm not sure. I ended up watching his video on this challenge, and what he did is he took it a step further. He picked 5 artists with the name of the band starts with S, as well as the album title. So he took it a little bit further, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow in Steve's footsteps and do that. Pick my 5 bands that start with the letter S, as well as the album title that goes with S. So if you're not familiar with Chris Profi's channel, Musically Obsessed, check it out. He's got a lot of good stuff going on there, as well as Steve at A is for Alice, B is for Bob, and C is for something. I'm not sure what it is, but check those channels out. Great channels. So I'll start with my video. The first one I chose is Saga, and the album being called Silent Night. Great album, great Canadian band. Very popular for a few years in the 80s here in Canada and in the States. And now they're mostly more popular out in Europe and Asia and that. But don't be late. What's it going to be? Time to go. Compromise. Help me out. Careful where you step is a really good song. This is from 1987. So that's my first pick. Saga, Silent Night. Next, I picked Some Things Never Change by Supertramp. It's a later album without Roger Hudson here. Bluesy album, I find. It's an album I like. I listened to quite a bit. Not as good as some of the earlier classics, but still a good album. It's got good songs on here. It's a Hard World is really good. You Win, I Lose is pretty good. Live to Love You. Listen to Me, Please. Sooner or Later. Yeah, it's a pretty good album from 1997. So that's my second pick is Supertramp. Some Things Never Change. Next, I went with Stryper with Second Coming. These are re-recordings of some of their classic songs. They picked 16 songs. Well, actually, I think it's 14 songs. 2 are new songs that they did. But the rest are all re-recordings, like Loud and Clear, Loving You, Soldiers Under Command, The Rock That Makes Me Roll, Surrender, To Hell with the Devil, Calling on You. Sing-along song. Yeah, all classic songs from the band and all re-recordings. So Stryper, Second Coming. Next, always been a favorite album of mine. Always loved this album. Stick It To You by Slaughter. Love the artwork on this too. It's just awesome. Great band. Love all their albums. This one here is the one I play the most. Eye to Eye is a great opener. Burning Bridges. Up All Night was a big hit. Good song. Spend My Life, Thinking of June, She Wants More is kind of cool. Flight of the Angels, there's actually 2 versions on here, the electric version as well as the acoustic version. Both good. I prefer the electric one. That's Not Enough. You Are the One's a good slower song, Desperately, from 1990 on Chrysalis Records. Yeah, great stuff. Great vocals. He has a really distinct voice. So Slaughter, Stick It To You. And for this challenge, my last choice is Scorpions with Sting in the Tail. Later period Scorpions. I do prefer the earlier Scorpions, stuff from the 70s to the 80s, early 90s. But even their later period stuff, this is from 2010. I still enjoy listening to it. I have all their catalog and I enjoy all their albums. Just the 70s and 80s stuff, early 90s is their strongest material. But there's still a lot of good stuff that they put out these days too. Raised on Rock is really good. The title track is good. Slave Me is good. No Limit, Rock Zone, Lorelei. Yeah, from 2010. So Not their best, but it's still a good Scorpions album. I don't find Scorpions really have any bad albums. So that's my take on my spring challenge with the letter S. I hope you enjoyed the video. You stuck right to the end. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, like, leave a comment down below. I enjoy reading all the comments. And maybe you, if you like, maybe jump on the challenge, Chris Brophy, Musically Obsessed. It'd be kind of cool to see what your take on it would be. And until next time, take care of yourselves.